We're live? Okay. Thank you for the notice. Appreciate the heads up there. Good evening, everyone. It is Tuesday night, the 26th, and we are live on Facebook.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, we are.
Okay. We got quite a few things to share tonight. We are, hopefully the sound is good. I know that probably just jinxed it, but got a success story to share. I got a gift, a couple gifts that someone sent me. We got to talk about
I didn't get a gift.
Huh?
I didn't get a gift.
They didn't send you a gift. You just buy whatever you want. So, like new Skechers slippers.
Hey.
Anyway, John
You
Aran.
gonna let people come on, or are you just gonna start talking?
Well, you never let me know what's going on that side. So, are people not there? Do we? Is
Yeah,
nobody watching?
It's snowing here too, Dawn. Well, it's done now. It's now melting, but
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, it was quite a bit of snow in the last couple of days. It finally stopped this morning, and a lot of it is melted off. But man, there's a lot of snow going on out there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, John Arend sent me. He sent me a couple patches. Wanted to know if I was interested in collecting some patches, and he sent these to me, and they are from his uniform. He works at a jail in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So this was very, very nice of John to send these to me. I really like them, and I guess that could be a big thing. I could collect patches. Anyway, it's really cool. I'm gonna find a place for those. Maybe put them up on the wall or something. So John, if you're seeing this, thank you so much. I love them. It's a very, very nice of you to send me stuff. We love to get stuff like that. Which reminds me, give us a thumbs up when you get a chance there. From Stephen. Okay, let's see. So I have a success story from Frank Jenkins. You guys know Frank. He's got a great YouTube
Frank
channel.
says his second collaboration is not going to happen. I'm not giving up on doing another one after I finish.
You know what, Frank? That's what I was going to share right here. I got turned down a lot. You know, that's just part of the game. So Frank shares that he's doing. I think he's done 4 videos on the
Sound is great.
RV Texas Y'all sign.
Sound is
good. Excellent. Great to hear. Think we got it solved. So
Don't say that. Stop saying that. Every time you say that, it gets messed up.
we said that before, and it's not messed up. So if you know what you're doing, I thought you were a pro at this.
You know what? Oh my gosh. No spaghetti for you.
Anyway, so before I was so rudely interrupted, Frank is doing a video series on that RV Texas Y'all sign, and it's working out great. It's coming out really nice, Frank. So he had reached out to them and kind of picked up an idea that I have been doing for a while. I haven't done a collaboration for a while with another YouTuber or Instagrammer because we've been so busy
Yes, he is, Dan.
doing other content. But Frank reached out to these people, and they are going to put it on 10 different areas. They're going to promote Frank's channel and what he does. They're going to put it on their website, on their YouTube channel, on their private YouTube channel, on their public Facebook page, on their private Facebook page, on their Patreon page, on their podcast, on their Instagram, on their Twitter, and in their weekly newsletter. I don't think I've ever got a collaboration with anybody that did that kind of exposure for
You're welcome, Charlie.
for what the sign I made for him. So congratulations, Frank. That's just a terrific success story. So you guys, pick up on this idea. It's a great idea to make. Oh, you know what? We were going to turn that fan off on the. I forgot to do that on this. We got the fan going on the wood stove. That's what that noise in the background is, if you can hear it. That's better.
Hot in here.
That's better. Yeah, I stoked up the fire. That fire's been going 24/7 for the last 2 days. But anyway, guys, these collaborations is not a bad idea. It's worked out well for me. Frank is picking up new subscribers every day because of this collaboration here. And so you can just reach out to them, email them, and many of them will get back to you. Even if they decide that they don't want you to make them a sign, most of them have all gotten back to me. I think almost all of them have. There were a few that didn't, but even some big ones like Izzy Swan, Mark Wood Whisperer, Matt Cremona, just some big YouTubers, woodworking YouTubers. I've been fortunate that I made signs for all those and a bunch more, and it's really worked out for me. When I first got the idea, when I first got this suggestion from Gary Vaynerchuk, I was at about 7,000 subscribers, and we just reached 40. So not bad. And a lot of that is due to the collaborations that I did. So anyway, that is that. Congratulations, Frank. That's fantastic, buddy. Keep it up. And again, just keep asking. You'll get a lot of yeses. All right, so
Thank you for your help, Tessa. My spaghetti's better.
Was that Tessa's sauce?
No, I was out of her sauce.
Okay. So is this showing up? I want to make sure it's at the right angle so it's not too clear.
Bruce says, received my package today. Thank you, Eric. I didn't think you'd be able to save the broken bit. Back a little bit. The top.
The top back.
The top.
That is the top. How many times do you want to say it? You can say it again if you want. The top back. Yeah, that's one way to say it. Too bad you guys couldn't see that. Anyway, those still work. I haven't seen those for a while. Those still work. That's good. So the fundraiser, this is, we're just blown away, guys, by your generosity and just amazing way you guys have, stepped up and donated. We are, I think we're close to $1,400 for this fundraiser for mutt matchers over in Kingman. They're a little tiny dog rescue, and Vicky and Rachel went over there and visited. I want to get over there. I was just busy that day, but we want to go over and once this is all done, and we want to present this, we want to present the money to them. So we have committed, Vicky has committed to match 50% whatever we raise. So along with that, we're way up over $2,000 that we're going to be able to give these this really small dog rescue over there. So anyway, we'll be doing the raffle on Saturday morning, 9 o'clock, Facebook, right here on Facebook Live. We'll be drawing a ticket out, and someone will win this, and we'll send it off. The tickets are $5 a piece, and all you got to do is email Vicky with Dave Signs at, is that right? Vicky with Dave Signs.
It was 2, Jamie.
Vicky with Dave Signs at gmail.com, right? Jamie guessed what you were doing.
Well, Frank said, was she telling you, quote unquote, one more? And Dan said, yeah, we saw. And then Jamie says, maybe 2. Yep, it was 2.
Yeah, it was a double.
Double whammy.
Anyway, so thank you guys for all of the support. I know this is going to mean a lot to them over there. It means a lot to us.
A lot of people
really
who
does.
have bought tickets said if they win, they want to donate that to the shelter.
That would be great.
Yeah,
that would be really terrific. We would love to.
Keith Davenport said birds fly high.
Gosh, these guys are quick. They pick up on that stuff pretty easily, even without seeing it. They probably saw the reflection in my glasses. They were so big. Yeah, could be.
Only to Eric. I would never do that to anybody else.
Anyway, so
Except for Frontier right now.
And there is, our phones are their phones still down?
Phones are still down.
Guys, our phones have been down now for, what?
All day.
Yeah, pretty much all day.
And could possibly be till Friday when we get a check out here.
So if you guys need something, please
send us an email. We'll get in touch with you.
Yeah, we'll call you back. Send us an email. So Frontier's been real sketchy lately, and with this weather, it's another excuse for them. Anyway, so there was something that was said the other day about we are doing a second drawing on Saturday. So this will be one drawing, and then we're doing a second drawing thanks to Scott Morris, who has donated a small beginner kit and some other items too. A dog layout template
when I
set.
mentioned that on Saturday, I forgot to mention the other stuff. I was a little confused.
Yeah, so this is a dog layout template set, the puppy paw love template, and then a small beginner kit. It's like $150 worth of stuff. So somebody's going to win this as well. So we'll be drawing one ticket for that, and we'll be drawing one ticket for this. Is that right? Did I say that right? Okay.
Correct. Michael Harp is here, my brother from another mother.
So you guys definitely want to tune in on Saturday, especially. Now, you don't need to be present to win. If we draw your name, you don't need to be there if you got something else going on Saturday, and we will notify you.
Tessa says they can call her. She'll relay the message. She had several people contact her. Say,
Yeah, she's our answering service.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Tessa. She's our answering people.
Gary Litchfield said you need a second camera with a split ring so we can see both of you. We're missing out. No, you don't want to see me. No, no.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to see that. It would have offended almost all of you, I'm sure.
Oh, please.
I was offended.
Somebody said
deeply.
they watch enough. I think it was Keith Davenport said we watch enough that we can read between the lines.
That's absolutely true. Okay, so the question. I got a couple questions. These are.
You got time for one.
I got time. Well,
No,
they actually go together. They're the same guy. Two questions. Don't.
You know what?
You know this. No, never mind.
Yeah.
No.
Go ahead. I
right.
think about it.
All right. So, Eric Duranery, I think.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name.
I'm not sure either. It's Deraneiri, Duranery, I think. So anyway, he's asking, what is the thickest wood?
No, Tessa, can't win both. If we pull a name the second time, we'll pick another name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's really a good question. I hadn't thought about that.
No, can
So-
only win one.
So he's asking, what's the thickest wood the spiral upcut bit can cut safely? So here's a spiral upcut bit. So,
Okay, I'm going to say something real quick.
Yeah.
When you're moving that fast, kind of, putting the spiral up, and this camera doesn't have the focus as fast.
Oh, okay.
So just so you know that.
does it blur out, kind of thing?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little demonstration.
Steve Frum said, "Hey, no throwing the spinner."
Yeah. So all of our bits, in case you guys don't know, all of them by Amana, they have a mark on them, and that tells you how far to put the bit in. If you're in that far, you can put it in further, but if you're in that far, you're safe. So I'm going to put it right to that mark.
Pull that back a little bit to you.
This back to me?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just going to kind of tighten it by hand just so it doesn't slip. It slipped earlier and got me.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't even have to participate in
Yeah,
that thing.
you were just hoping. Anyway, so, except I missed my wrist like you were hoping. So, let me see how I can struggle with this dang thing. I know these inside and out. Yeah, you can tell. All right, so now let's just see how far. So what I wanted to demonstrate, the reason I did this, what I wanted to demonstrate is I can cut shapes out of 2-inch redwood is what I do. And this is 1.5 inch net. And so if you put that, even if you put that, you don't even have to take it out any further. You can put that in there and that thing will cut that. But here's the deal. You can't obviously do it all in one pass because the flute on this bit is only 3/4 of an inch. So you want to take it probably in 3 passes. So you would cut one pass at 5/8 or something like that. So make it in 3 different passes. But by the time you get all the way through, you definitely have enough. And so what happens is, even though you only have 3/4 of an inch flute, especially if you're using a new cutter, and you probably will be, then this shaft will ride in the groove that you cut previous, so you can make 3 passes. I've done it umpteen times, like lots, a whole bunch of times.
How many
So,
times?
umpteen. Have you never heard of that?
Steve Matthias said you guys crack me up.
So, anyway, so you definitely can do that. The second part of his question is, a week later he wrote me after that, and he said, I was using my DeWalt 618, which is what this is, and on my first cutout, as I completed, the bit slipped. It slipped out of the collet. Obviously, I did not tighten it up completely. Any thoughts? So I have a few thoughts on that. First of all, anytime you've got a cutter that's sticking that far out, that thing is going to chatter. There's just nothing you can do about it. It's going to have some deflection if you're putting stress on it. So you've got to make sure it's tight, tighter than normal. So what I would suggest, and the 618 will allow you to do this, and some routers will, some won't. But this one has, it has a shaft that has flat spots on it.
Pull it back. I've got you zoomed in. You've got it. There you go.
That better?
Yeah.
So this has flat spots on it, so you can do a double wrench setup on this thing. And that's what I would suggest in order to get more leverage on that thing, is do a double wrench setup. So if you're going to tighten it, you're going to flip it all the way around. Gosh, I'm pulling a Dave here. You're going to turn it all the way around, and you're going to tighten it that way, and put that on the table or the bench, and it will really give you a lot of leverage.
Or
So
put a dent in your dining room table.
yeah, wait till we get your good
You
table.
will not be doing any of that stuff on my noon table.
Yeah.
I can tell you that right now.
Yeah. Anyway, so definitely, if you've got the opportunity to do a double wrench setup, definitely do that.
Sean
Now,
Lundquist, was we talking about him today?
yeah, actually, someone mentioned Sean Lundquist. Sean, I was on Facebook and I saw your signs with the wildlife on there. Very nice, nicely done, man. Send me a picture of that. Email me a picture of that, Sean. I'd love to add it to the sign carvers of the day, which I'll be doing here in a minute. But anyway, so that was the one thing. Also, definitely make multiple cuts. The more stress that you put on this bit, the more chance it has to slip out, even if you do the double wrench setup, and the more chance it will break, because I have had these snap if you put too much stress on them.
Do they fly when they snap, or does it just...
Normally they stay in the groove, but
would be dangerous.
boy, you just don't want to take any chances. I've had it happen to me many times.
Yes, he does, Frank. Frank said, does he treat your disc sander that way too, Miss Vicky?
What? Oh, who treats whose sanders well?
I did not do that to you.
You broke
You're
my
full of
sander.
crap.
Yes, you
Whatever.
did. You did.
Charlie
just
said
don't
no
wanna
dents
admit.
in my resin table. Scott
Okay.
Morris says new gift idea for Eric: portable work surface to protect Vicky's table. Yes, Scott.
I'll probably put a piece of MDF down on it or something. Anyway, so yes, tighten it up, double wrenches when you can, and make multiple cuts. That's how you'll keep that spiral. By the way, the spiral upcut bit, I don't suggest cutting shapes with that, with the 611 or any of the trim routers. Oh, I'm gonna freaking Vicky you are pushing. I said I'm gonna smack you. What'd you think I said? I did not. Anyway, so double wrench setup. Anyway, that's there you go.
I wish, Bruce.
I hope that helps.
We're hoping to work on it this week, but not with the weather that we're having.
It's covered in snow right now.
Well, yeah, it's
Now it's
covered
melted,
and then
but
covered with
yeah.
snow. Yeah.
All right. right, so that is that. Oh, by the way, we got a great Zoom coming up for you on Friday, and that list of people that we've done Zooms with, the scheduling, I've got some open spots. So if you guys want to be part of the Zoom thing, send me an email, eric@makeawoodsign.com. I'd love to interview you and just have a good conversation.
It didn't die. It's just on hold. Frank said it sounded like you, because he said Bruce asked if we had a date for the final resting place for my table.
The resting place?
Yeah, to bring it in and put it in place. He called it my resting place. Frank says you make it sound like her table died.
No. It's just...
Jeff Dale says y'all act like a bunch of teenagers. Love watching you do. I'll testify, Miss Vicky.
All right.
I have to deal with him all day, every day. We got to have fun, otherwise we'll kill each other.
That's right. Yeah, we're together all the time, so got to have fun.
No, you did not upset me at all, Bruce. No,
that's my job.
No, that's his job. Yeah. No,
nobody
Bruce
upsets Vicky but me. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless it's Frontier. Frontier upsets.
Yeah. Those guys. All right. So sign carvers of the day. So this one is Fred Engel.
Hi, Matt.
And normally the people email me their pictures. Fred decided to go ahead and mail it to me. So
he's done that before, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think he just doesn't know how to use email, honestly. So I think he's an older guy. So he said, I got to read this on sideways because I can't turn it sideways. I made this cutting board in high school back in the mid 70s.
Oh, gosh.
I made a sign for my oldest daughter a couple months ago with the cutting board that he had made when he was a kid in high school.
Oh, how cool.
Which is really, really neat. So that's kind of a family heirloom. Anyway, he's fairly new to sign carving. Anyway, Fred, I hope you get to see this. And thank you for sending me the picture. Great job, buddy. Very nice. All right. John Scott, fourth sign.
Remember,
This,
don't move it too fast.
am I at the right height?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
just going a little bit paused. Okay, we're maybe back.
Okay.
Okay.
We are back?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, we're having a little internet problem, but then, that's Frontier.
Yeah. So this is 12 by 12 maple with mahogany stain, hand painted for his son, getting ready to test for his black belt. 10 years.
Oh, that's cool.
10 years
Bruce,
old.
feel free to send me trivia. Yes, please.
Great job, John. That's really a cool logo. Hope your
really
son
is
does
cool.
well. Roland.
Wow.
From
Ronald.
Oh, Ronald. I'm sorry. Anyway, Ronald from L.A. This is cedar fencing, and he left some black to make it look old. I think that is really
awesome.
cool. That is really... So he just didn't sand all the black off, and it makes it look really old and
Wow,
kind of
really cool.
antique-ish. I think that is really cool.
You have a quick question. When you pour your final... hold on, I got it written down. Sorry, lost it. Coating into the mason jars, do you pour it straight from the jar or use a funnel? When you pour your...
I normally pour it straight into the jar because my jars are pretty wide. The mouth on them are pretty wide. However,
Hi, Chad.
Periodically now I use those filters, those paint filters,
looking at your
because the paint filters will keep the clumps out. Monty Ashmore, and this is baby beds for his granddaughters.
Aww.
Check that out for Christmas. He made baby beds for his grandgirls.
Oh, how cute is
Very,
that?
very
That
cool.
That looks like cedar.
Looks like cedar to me.
Yeah.
He didn't say, but it looks like
Wow.
Eastern red
That's
cedar.
something they'll have forever.
Yeah.
My sister still has the cradle that she slept in as a baby.
Brian Collins used pine and early American stain, then epoxy, then layout and carved. And oh man.
All right, now we might be back. Sorry, guys.
Sorry,
All right,
guys.
that's-
All right, Bart Mertens, his first sign. He is from Belgium. Good job, Bart. Great work. Van Devers, Posted these on Facebook and got 5 orders in a matter of a couple hours. Fantastic. Congratulations, Van. Keep up the great work, buddy. Terry Eugene used the profile in the 60, got the font from defont.com, and this is called JF Rock font, which is really cool. I like that. And the wood is pecan, which is my least favorite wood to carve. Bert Graham. Great job, Bert. This is Bert has all kinds of cedar up there in Canada, and another beautiful job, buddy. Okay, that's the sign carvers of the day. It appears that we're having some issues on our live broadcast here, but we will be rebroadcasting this on YouTube and from a recording, so you guys hopefully won't. You'll be able to see it when we post it probably next week. This will post. So that is it, boys and girls. So we will be back on Thursday evening, broadcasting live right here, 6 p.m. and then Friday night over on YouTube. Saturday at right here, 9 a.m. What?
You're all over it, wasn't?
Oh, okay.
No, it's our internet, guys. It's not yours.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's ours. So we're gonna get out of here before Vicky gets too frustrated and throws something at me. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on Thursday night. You'll have another video tomorrow morning on YouTube. Have a great night, and we love you guys. Thanks so much. Bye.